Stop. Before you scroll, before you click away, listen carefully. There are 7 things you are saying out loud right now that are quietly destroying your life. You don't feel it yet, but it's happening. Every time you open your mouth to the wrong person, every time you reveal what you're planning, every time you show what you really feel, you are bleeding power. And someone, somewhere, is collecting every drop. Machiavelli understood something 500 years ago that 99% of men today still don't. The strongest people on earth are not the loudest. They are the most hidden. What you are about to hear is forbidden knowledge. 7 secrets that powerful men have carried to their graves for centuries. Tell no one you learned this. Do not share this video carelessly. Do not even let them see you watching it. Because once you understand these 7 secrets, you will never be the same man again, and the people around you will never see you coming. Stay until the end. The 7th secret is the one that turns ordinary men into ghosts walking through a world of fools. Let's begin. Secret Hag 1. Never reveal who you are becoming.
The Octavian Toe.
Look around you. Everyone is announcing their dreams, announcing their plans, announcing the man they want to become, and they wonder why life keeps breaking them. Here is the truth no one will tell you. The moment you reveal your transformation, you invite its destruction. The world does not reward growth. The world punishes it. People do not want you to rise. They want you frozen, predictable, small enough to manage, familiar enough to control. The second they sense you changing, something ancient awakens in them. Envy, suspicion, quiet sabotage disguised as concern. Are you sure about this? You've changed. You're acting different lately. Translation: get back in the cage. Now listen to history. When Octavian was 19 years old, no one feared him. They mocked him. They called him a sickly boy, a pale shadow of Caesar. While Rome laughed, he moved. Silently, patiently, strategically. He did not announce his ambition. He did not declare he would become emperor. He let them underestimate him until the day they could no longer touch him. By the time Rome realized what Octavian had become, he was already Augustus, the most powerful man in the known world. He did not become emperor by speaking. He became emperor by hiding. Now look at yourself. You tell your friends your plans. You post your goals online. You explain your strategy to people who never asked. You announce the new version of you before that version has even been born. And then you wonder why nothing happens. You wonder why the universe seems to push back the moment you commit. It is not the universe. It is you. You are killing your transformation by exposing it before it has armor. A seed planted in darkness becomes a tree. A seed shown to the world becomes food for birds. From this moment forward, understand this law. The man you are becoming must remain a secret. Do not announce your discipline. Live it. Do not announce your ambition. Build it. Do not announce your evolution. Let them discover it when it is too late to stop. Let them think you are the same. Let them think you are weak. Let them think you are behind. While you build a version of yourself they will never recognize. The strongest version of you is the version nobody sees coming. Carry this to your grave. Secret #2. Never reveal how much you see. The Italian Pinto. Most men talk to feel intelligent. Powerful men stay silent to be intelligent. Here is the second secret that must never leave your lips. Never reveal how deeply you read people. The moment someone realizes you see through them, they put on a mask. They stop being real around you. They begin to perform. They begin to defend. And the second they defend themselves against you, your access to their truth is gone forever. Talleyrand, the great French diplomat, survived 7 different governments. Kings rose, kings fell, empires collapsed, heads rolled into baskets. And Talleyrand? He kept his head. He kept his title. He kept his power through every regime. Why? Because he understood something most men never learn. The man who reveals his insight loses it. The man who hides his insight commands rooms. Talleyrand saw everything: the weakness in a king, the greed in a minister, the fear in a general, the lust in a queen. But he never said it out loud. He simply watched, filed it, used it, never exposed it. Now look at yourself. When you sit in a room, what do? You point out what you notice. You tell people, I can tell you're upset. You announce, I know what you're really thinking. You feel proud of your perception. Stop. Every time you do this, you are handing the other person a map of your mind. You are teaching them how to fool you next time. The skilled reader of people never tells the room he is reading. Let them think you are simple. Let them think you don't notice. Let them speak too freely around you. Because the moment they believe you are not paying attention, they show you everything: their weaknesses, their fears, their patterns, their lies. And you, silent, calm, watching, collect intelligence the rest of the world will never have. This is the difference between a man who feels smart and a man who is dangerous. Smart men prove their intelligence. Dangerous men hide it. From today forward, when you see through someone, say nothing. Smile. Nod. Move on. Let them believe you are average. Let them believe you missed it, because the moment they underestimate your awareness, you have already won. Take this to your grave. Secret #3. Never reveal your emotional exits. The discipline of the cold mind. Pay attention. This one will cost you everything if you ignore it. Never reveal what hurts you. Never reveal what moves you. Never reveal what breaks you. The world is not gentle with sensitivity. The world is a marketplace, and your emotions are currency. Every time you show what wounds you, you hand someone a weapon. Every time you show what excites you, you hand someone leverage. Every time you show what you fear, you hand someone a leash. Look at the men in your life who have hurt you. They did not hurt you randomly. They hurt you precisely, surgically, with language designed to cut. How did they know exactly where to strike? You told them, maybe not in words, maybe in reactions, maybe in the moment you flinched at a joke, the moment you went quiet at a name, the moment your face changed when a topic came up. You revealed your exits, and someone walked through them. J. Paul Getty, once the richest man on earth, was kidnapped's grandson's ear was mailed to him by criminals demanding ransom. Do you know what he did? He waited. He showed no panic, no urgency, no emotion the public could feed on. He negotiated coldly, as if it were a business deal, because he understood, the moment you let the world see your pain, the world will manufacture more of it to sell you. Now, this does not mean you must become heartless. It means you must become unreadable. Feel everything. In private. Feel deeply. In silence. Feel intensely. Behind a face the world cannot decode. Let the storm rage inside. Let the surface remain glass. When someone insults you, silence. When someone tests you, silence. When someone tries to bait your reaction, silence. The silent man cannot be manipulated. The silent man cannot be cornered. The silent man cannot be controlled. Your emotions are sacred. They belong to you. Not to the room, not to the comment section, not to the people who pretend to care while studying you for weakness. Lock your emotional exits. Become the man whose face reveals nothing, whose tone reveals nothing, whose pauses reveal nothing, and watch the entire world lose its grip on you. This is the third secret. Bury it deep. Secret #4. Never reveal your timeline. The patience of empire. Listen carefully. The fourth secret is the one that separates the boy from the strategist. Never reveal when you plan to move. Predictable men are owned. Punctual men are managed. Men who announce their timing are nothing more than calendars for their enemies. The world does not fear you for what you can do. The world fears you for when you might do it. Uncertainty is power. Look at Kissinger. Look at Napoleon. Look at every man who shaped history. None of them announced when they would strike. Napoleon told his generals nothing until the night before battle. Kissinger negotiated for years, then moved in a single phone call no one expected. They understood. A strike announced is a strike defeated. But you? You tell people, I'll quit my job in 3 months. You tell people, I'm going to confront him tomorrow. You tell people, I'm going to launch this in spring. You give them time. You give them defense. You give them the privilege of preparation. And then you wonder why your moves never land. Stop announcing your timing. When you plan to move, just move. When you plan to leave, just leave. When you plan to cut someone off, let the absent speak. Do not warn. Do not explain. Do not give notice. Be like weather. Arrive without permission. Leave without apology. Powerful men do not threaten. Threats are for the insecure. Powerful men simply act. Suddenly. Coldly. Completely. And by the time the world realizes what happened, it is already over. Your timing is your sword. Never let anyone see it being sharpened. This is the 4th law. Bury it. Secret hack 5. Never reveal your sources. The architecture of invisible power. Now we go deeper. Never reveal where your power comes from. Not the books that built your mind. Not the mentors who shaped your discipline. Not the streams of income that fund your life. Not the relationships that open doors. Your sources are your skeleton. Hide them, and you stand. Expose them, and you collapse. Most men cannot wait to tell you, I read this book. I follow this man. I learned this from him. I make my money doing this. In 30 seconds, they have handed you the entire blueprint of their advantage. Now you can replicate them, replace them, or worse, cut their supply lines. The wealthy do not tell you where their money flows from. The connected do not tell you who introduces them to who. The wise do not tell you what they are reading. Why? Because influence dies the moment it is traced. The magician is feared until you see the trick. Then he becomes a fool with rope. Do not show the rope. Let people wonder how you became disciplined. Let people wonder how you became wealthy. Let people wonder how you know what you know. Let people wonder how you stay so calm. Mystery is leverage. Explanation is surrender. When someone asks where you learned something, smile. Change the subject. Say, just paying attention. When someone asks how you earn, stay vague. Say, a few projects. Nothing exciting. When someone asks who you know, say nothing at all. Protect your roots, because the moment the world sees your roots, it will dig, and whatever it digs up, it will use against you. The 5th secret. Take it to your grave. Secret #6. Never reveal your limits. The fear of the unknown man. Here is a brutal truth. The man with known limits is a man already defeated. If people know exactly how much you can lift, how much you can lose, how much you can take, how far you can be pushed before you break, they will push you to that exact line every single time. But the man whose limits are unknown is feared. Because fear is not built on what people see. Fear is built on what people imagine. A lion in a cage is a tourist attraction. A lion in the dark is a nightmare. Be the lion in the dark. Never tell people, I would never do that. I could never handle that. That would destroy me. I have a soft spot for that. Every confession of weakness is a target painted on your soul. Instead, let the world wonder. Let your enemies lie awake at night asking themselves, how far will he go? What is he capable of? What happens if I push him? When they cannot answer those questions, they will not push at all. Machiavelli wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." But understand what fear actually means. Fear is not violence. Fear is not aggression. Fear is not threat. Fear is uncertainty. The man who reveals his limits removes uncertainty. The man who hides his limits becomes uncertainty itself. Walk through this world like a closed book in a language no one speaks. Let them guess. Let them theorize. Let them whisper. Never confirm, never deny, never explain. And one by one, the people who once mocked you, tested you, dismissed you, will start to step softly around you. Not because you threaten them, because they no longer know what you are. The sixth secret, bury it in your bones. Secret hashtag 7. Never reveal that you are strategic. The final form, the master's mask. Now we reach the seventh secret, the one that turns ordinary men into ghosts, walking through a world of fools. Listen carefully. This is the most dangerous law of them all. Never let people know you think this way. Everything you have just learned, every secret, every law, every principle of hidden power, must itself be hidden. Because the moment someone realizes you are strategic, all your strategy dies. People will not relax around a man they know is calculating. They will not open up to a man they know is reading them. They will not lower their guard around a man they know is patient, hidden, and dangerous. The amateur reveals his game. The expert hides his game. The master hides the fact that there is a game at all. This is the final form. Look at Augustus once more. By the time he held absolute power over Rome, he did not call himself emperor. He did not wear a crown. He did not sit on a throne. He called himself first citizen. He dressed plainly. He spoke gently. He acted as if he were just one of many. But every senator, every general, every priest in Rome knew the truth. He had become a god in the clothes of a man. That is your final goal. Not to look powerful, not to sound powerful, not to act powerful, to be powerful, while appearing completely ordinary. So from this moment on, when you walk into a room, smile easily, laugh warmly, speak gently, move slowly, appear simple. Let no one suspect the architecture beneath your skin. Let them think you are just a quiet man, a kind man, a calm man. Let them never imagine that behind your eyes is a mind that has studied the laws of power, that has buried its emotions, that has hidden its timing, that has erased its limits, that has concealed its sources, and that is silently, patiently, building an empire they will never see coming. This is the seventh and final secret. The highest level of strategy is hiding the fact that you are strategic at all. The man who masters this becomes untouchable, unreadable, unstoppable. He walks through the world like water, soft, formless, harmless to the eye, until the day a flood arrives and the world realizes it never stood a chance. The rebirth. Stop for a moment. Feel what just happened to you. The man who clicked on this video an hour ago is dead. He is gone. He was loud. He was readable. He was emotional. He was predictable. He announced his plans. He revealed his pain. He showed his timing. He confessed his limits. He was prey, and he didn't even know it. But the man sitting here now, the man hearing these final words, is something else entirely. You are quieter now. You are colder now. You are deeper now. You see the game. You see the players. You see the masks they wear and the masks you used to wear. You will never speak the same again. You will never react the same again. You will never reveal the same again. From this night forward, you carry 7 secrets buried inside you like blades under silk. Never reveal who you are becoming. Never reveal how much you see. Never reveal your emotional exits. Never reveal your timeline. Never reveal your sources. Never reveal your limits. Never reveal that you are strategic. These 7 laws are not advice. They are armor. And the man wearing this armor cannot be touched by the people who once destroyed him. You are no longer a man trying to be respected. You are a man impossible to disrespect. You are no longer a man trying to be heard. You are a man whose silence rearranges the room. You are no longer a man asking for power. You are the power. The call to action. If you made it to the end of this video, you are not like the others. The weak ones left long ago. They couldn't handle the truth. They needed comfort, not power. But you stayed. That means something. It means a part of you was ready. A part of you has been waiting, for years, to finally hear someone tell you the truth no one else would. Now I want you to do 3 things. Listen carefully. 1. In the comments below, write only this: the old me is dead. Do not explain. Do not elaborate. Just those 5 words. Let it mark the night you changed. 2. Subscribe. Silently. No celebration. No announcement. You are not joining a channel. You are joining a brotherhood of men who refuse to be readable, refuse to be controlled, refuse to be ordinary. 3. Share this with no one. Take it to your grave. The men who deserve this knowledge will find it on their own. The rest were never meant to hear it. We are not loud. We are not many. We are the silent 0.1%, the ones who walk through a world of noise without making a sound. The lions in the dark, the ghosts behind the masks. Welcome to the brotherhood. Now disappear, and let them never see you coming.